Mr. Quraishi, let me come to another point about polarization and elections. How do you see it? How do you look at it? In fact, in one of your recent books, you have spoken about this. So just take me through that.
We have noticed for the last 20 years, polarization as an electoral strategy is becoming the norm, particularly of a party. Now, Gujarat election onward. In fact, I personally feel that Gujarat election, accidentally they discovered this, that anti-Muslim feeling they will polarize the Hindu votes, and they started then developing it further, and it had continued to pay dividend. हम 5 हमारे 25, हम 4 हमारे 40. Oh, and people lapped it up and they loved it. हम 5 हमारे 25 means every Muslim has 4 wives, 25 children, or 4 wives and 40 children. Now, this slogan has penetrated the minds of the people so much that and created fear among the minds of the Hindus that Muslims are multiplying very fast to capture political power.
In your book, you had spoken about this.
Yes, I wrote a book called Population Myth, Islam, Family Planning and Politics in India, where I have dealt with the various myths, and one of which is that now polygamy is a myth. You as a media person, Kumkumji, you are aware that there is a gender ratio is adverse against the women. For 1,000 men, there are 920 or 930 women. 70 men do not even have one wife. Where will I get my second, third, and fourth wife? It's impossible. Secondly, there is a study of Government of India itself, old study, 1975, the only study done, which examined whether polygamy is confined only to Muslims, what is the status of polygamy, and they found almost every community, in fact, every community has some degree of polygamy. Tribals 15%, Buddhists, Jains, Hindus, and the least polygamous were the Muslims. So factually, polygamy is the least among the Muslims. The impression they are trying to create, every Muslim has 4 wives. I want to have 4 wives. Where will I get them? Because they do not exist. So this kind of absolute untruth being spread at the top level and repeated ad nauseum. So this is leading to polarization to the extent that yesterday one leader said it is a question of the fight between 80-20. Now who is 20 and who is 80? Obvious reference is to Hindus and Muslims and other minorities. So now these, I hope Election Commission comes down heavily on this kind of a speech.